everyone and welcome to another video. For those of you who are new to my channel, hi, my name is Brenda and today I have a very exciting video for you because I get to try new nail polishes. These polishes right here are from my Hello Handmade creation order that I made back in June. So I know you're thinking, well, why has it taken so long? And I'm gonna give you those details during the video because the Hello Handmade creation website is not like any other nail polish shop. They actually have some very special system. They also have some very special nail polishes and also some polish makers that really nail the whole nail polish making situation, which you're about to see because honestly all these polishes are like really good. So I'm gonna stop talking now, and right after the intro I'm going to be sharing all the details with you, the unboxing, the live swatches. As always, I'm gonna give you my first impressions and tell you what I like and don't like. So if you don't want to miss that, please keep watching. But before we continue, don't forget to subscribe. So while you watch me unboxing these, I want to share real quick how this website operates. So this is not like any other shop that you get the polishes from, you purchase them and they ship like within a day or two. This is actually very different. Pretty much this store is only open from the 14th to the 21st of every month. And you can only purchase polishes from that time. They are capped, which means that each brand sets a number of polishes that we'll be making. And this is a one-time thing. So let's say I bought these for the month of June. This would be the only month that I would have been able to get them. So really sorry to break your heart, but these polishes are no longer available for sale. I am aware that the only time when they would sell these again is if they had like overpour and they didn't sell them. Then the brand is allowed to sell them, but as a mystery box type of thing, because these polishes are under contract and the brand cannot sell them on their website. It has to be through the Hello Handmade creation. Otherwise, it would have to come in a mystery box type of thing. So this is very similar to other companies that sell polishes that is like polish pickup, I believe. And one more thing to keep in mind is that the polishes would take about a month to ship because they get the orders in and then they will have to wait for the nail polish brand to make the polishes, send them to them, and then they will all ship from one location at the same time. So I do see why it takes longer. I honestly have no issues with waiting a month for me to get the polishes. It's just kind of how it is, so I'm okay with that. But if you're someone who doesn't really like to wait around for stuff, you're probably not gonna like these type of deals. Either way, I think like the polishes that they sell are very special. Each brand has a different theme every month and they will create polishes according to that theme. So I'm gonna stop talking now and we're gonna get to the swatches because honestly these polishes are like the most amazing thing ever. And yeah, I'll share my thoughts with you. Alright, so the first polish that I'm going to be swatching is this one by Vanessa, and this is a brand that I never tried before, as most of the indie brand polishes that I'll be showing you today. This one did come a little bit damaged because I think it was leaking, but I really don't care about it because most of the product was still in there. Anyways, this is called Dark Angel, and I was honestly kind of weirdly surprised about this because I can't recall seeing the swatch of this and it looking like it. Which pretty much I think that I probably saw a picture that have multiple coats, but as you can see here, the first one was very sheer. I do really like the flakies. However, I do feel like for the polish itself to give you very good opacity, it would take either 3 or 4 coats. So I don't really want to bore you with that, and I pretty much just did 2 coats, which actually looks really nice, but I do think a third coat would have done it for me. I really like the contrast of the black against the green yellowish flakies, so it's a very interesting color and I don't think I'm gonna use it for nail art. Most likely I'm gonna use it by itself. So you know me, I usually leave my favorite till the end, but I'm gonna show it to you right now because this polish is truly everything I dreamed of. This is by Wildflower Lacquer, another brand that I never tried before. This is a beautiful holographic polish and its name is I Could Fall in Love. after Selena Quintanilla's song, which is pretty famous and I love it. Anyways, this polish and formula is the most stunning thing ever. I really, really like the color. Like everything about it is so perfect. Just look at the formula right here. One coater gave me the best opacity and I honestly didn't feel like I needed a second one. And it's such a stunning holographic polish. You can see it here under the light. I do feel like it looks a little bit red, but it's somewhere in between red and orange. So it's definitely a very special color and I'm so happy that I got it because it's just so beautiful. Alright, and now I'm gonna show you another polish that has a jelly-ish formula and it also has flaky plus some holographic glitter in there. Like this is really what I love about indie brands, and I remember just buying mainstream polishes before. This is something that I was never introduced to until like this year, so I'm just like really excited seeing all type of combos that these polish brands come up with, and this is one of those polishes that I just found it to be very unique. I love the green itself. I don't like the jelly formulas, but I do see why they make it that way because otherwise you wouldn't be able to see through the little flakies, and also just like the hollow glitter would stand out a little bit more. I didn't feel like the first coat was really the greatest, but you know, for how different this polish is, I feel like it was worth it. The second one, as I usually do, and it could even take a third one, but I decided to stop at 2 coats. So it's a very unique polish. Once again, this is really what I like the most about indie brands, and that's why I have been making these videos lately, because I think that we should be supporting more small polish brands because they are really very creative and they come up with beauties like this, and I've just been loving it so much. Real quick, I wanted to tell you that every polish that has any kind of holographic glitter, I'm going to be showing you under the flashlight. You will be able to see the holo effect every time I swatch them. And now we have another polish, and this one is by Lacquer. This is a linear holographic polish, and honestly I do not have the description with me right now, but this is somewhere in between brown and grayish, which I don't know, it's just like different. I usually don't go for colors like this because they are usually like a hit or miss, especially with my skin tones. They are just colors that don't look good on me, but I figured I could really give it a try, and I'm just so happy that I bought it. This was actually a very big purchase, so I was very lucky that most of them actually turned out to be really good, but that's a whole different thing. But yeah, as you can see here, it didn't give me full opacity on the first coat. Totally gave me that on the second one, and I really like it. I'm not really that person that tries to get all holo polishes. Like, I'm very open-minded to try stuff, and I don't know, I just feel like this one didn't disappoint. You know, it's just something else. Like, I don't feel like this is the color that you will go for, but at the same time, it's like that one that I'm really happy that I got. And now that you see it here under the flashlight, you really can tell that this is a beauty, and it's like fully packed of holo glitter. So it's actually such a pretty color and easy to work with formula. Alright, and this one right here is such a beautiful blue nail polish, and this is another new to me brand that I never really tried or seen before until this day that I made the purchase on the Hail Handmade Creation website. I really like it because, first of all, you know, I love blue polishes, and this one just had like those cute little flakies in there that I just like felt it was so unique, and I don't have anything like it in my collection. However, I did feel a little bit disappointed because on the first coat I really didn't get that much of those flakies. If anything, because it's a jelly formula, it was very sheer, and on the second coat I kind of consciously had to go in and like look for the flakies and try to make sure that I had enough in the brush so that they would apply on the nail. And I wouldn't say that it was difficult to work with. I was just hoping that, I don't know, like I would get more flakies in every stroke. But for the most part, it's really a beautiful polish. I only applied 2 coats. I think that whenever I wear this polish, I'm going to apply a third one just to make sure that I get fully opacity and I just get a little bit more of those flakies on my nail. And here I have another polish from Sassy Pants Polish, which is a brand that I got to try the previous month, and I've just been obsessing with their formula. This is a beautiful gold holographic polish. And just looking at this one and the one from the month of July, I can see a pattern in the formula, but they are all different colors. So I'm also excited to show you whatever comes next in the mail. But For now, I feel like this one, for being a glitter holographic polish, it gave me a very good opacity on the first coat. So usually I wouldn't expect this from a glitter polish, but this is just like fully saturated of the little chunky glitters and the linear hollow glitters. Like there's just so much glitter in this polish that there is really no need for a base color. Like this is just truly, truly beautiful. And if you're really into hollow and all the kind of glitter stuff, this is it. Like this is fully packed of glitter and hollow. I mean, I don't know how many times I said that already, but oh wow, I'm just like stunned by this polish. It's super gorgeous. Alright, and now I am trying here of something a little bit different. You know how I always say I don't like purple and stuff, but I keep buying them. So this one right here is sort of like a metallic type of polish, and it has a little bit of that hollow in there. I think this will be more like a shimmer than a glitter. I really like the color of this polish because it's somewhere like purple, but it has a little bit of that blue shift. However, I did have a little bit of complications whenever I was applying the first coat. The more that I was trying to fix it, the worse it got, and then at some point I just knew that I had to stop, wait for it to dry, and then apply the second coat. So I don't feel like this was like the easiest to work with. This is a new to me brand again, so I don't really know. It might just be this polish. I honestly don't know, but for the most part, even though I didn't feel like the application was the smoothest and the best, I really like the color of it. Like it's just something very pretty. I like the subtle shimmer that it has, and overall I really liked it. Once again, I can't judge the brand because of this polish because I haven't tried more polishes, so this could just be like the one thing, but I don't know, it could have just been my fault as well. But considering that it was a little bit difficult to work with, I would have probably applied a third coat, and I'm probably going to do that whenever I wear this polish on all of my nails just to make sure that I don't have any patchy spots or anything like that. And unlike everything else, this last polish that I'll be swatching is a gray polish that has a little bit of bluish shimmer. So this is something very unusual, but believe it or not, this is my second gray polish. I have so many nail polishes, but I only had one gray polish in my collection, and it's just like a cream gray polish, so nothing special. So I saw this one, I figured I would give it a try, and I'm just happy that I got it. You really have to pay close attention to the details in here. For a minute, I thought that this will give me some texture finish, but it didn't. So it just feels like another normal nail polish, and it's just something different. Like it's not really as bright and sparkly like the other ones that I showed you, but it's definitely something that I like. So this is really all the polishes that I had to swatch. And this one right here is the top coat that came for free. So pretty much after you make a purchase of $75, they have had this promo where you get a free quick drying top coat, which I tried with this one. It was very smooth. It was actually very quick drying formula. So if you are into nail art and stuff, you could use this for that because it's going to dry real quick. And just a little warning, I mean, these polishes are quite expensive, so it's kind of nice to get a freebie in there because this purchase was really expensive. Most of these polishes range between $11 and $13. Like there is nothing below 10. So while I do feel that it is worth it, like you also gotta keep in mind that you're spending a lot of money on each polish. But that's usually something that I don't complain about because no one is forcing me to buy them. But just keep in mind that indie polishes, because they involve so much work and they are also something very different, they tend to be more expensive than your average mainstream polish. Alrighty, and that was everything that I wanted to share with you today. I hope that you enjoyed this video. From my part, all I can say is that I'm fascinated with my purchase. I'm also very grateful that they included this top coat right here, and this is something that I'll be trying more and just maybe see how it works over nail art. So I might be sharing those details later on, maybe on my Instagram. But for now, I just want to say I really enjoy purchasing from them. They always come up with very unique stuff. They also have different nail polish brands every so often, so I would highly recommend you check them out, because besides getting cute and unique nail polishes, you also get to support small nail polish brands. So that's everything that I wanted to share with you today. Thank you so much for watching. As always, if you like this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and also share with a friend if you think that they would enjoy watching some nail swatches and all that kind of stuff. Thank you so much again, and I will see you on the next one. Goodbye.